Here's a guide that should help new players figure out how to get Immortal aim in Valorant. One of the biggest hurdles when approaching a new shooter game is watching friends easily get headshots and watching yourself struggle to even hit the target. It's no different for Valorant, which is one of the most popular shooters in 2024. Luckily, we have a few surefire steps that will exponentially improve your aim if you commit to them daily. Number 1. Accept that getting better is a constant process. Everybody starts at zero. The friend who goes on little streaks was once just like every other gamer who couldn't find the target. It might take some players no time to get better aim and others a bit longer. It's essential to mentally prepare yourself for disappointment in the first couple of games. Accepting this will remove the fear factor and make the experience more relaxing and enjoyable. Number 2. Use aim trainers. Athletes spend more time training than playing in actual matches. The same applies here. To get good, it'll take a lot of training. Use aim trainers, aim lab, shooting range, for as long as possible and learn what your strengths and weaknesses are. Switch between difficulty settings depending on what's best for you at a given time. There's also nobody to compare with, which will help mentally. Number 3. Crosshair placement and preference. When playing bat and ball sports, coaches often repeat to hit the ball with the face of the bat. There's a sweet spot in most sports. The same applies to shooters. Always position the crosshair at head height. This way, you'll not need to move your mouse around too much. Little movements will do the trick. You can also choose the color and design of your crosshair. Pick one that works best for you. Everybody sees light differently, so it's important that the color and design are not just aesthetically pleasing but also help with your aim. Give them all a go for an extended period before deciding on one. Number 4. Don't run around too much. Unlike games like Call of Duty, Valorant doesn't demand that you constantly play on the move. It's actually far more helpful to find moments of stillness in this game so that the aim is precise. Some enemies can only be killed with one shot, and moving around with inaccurate shots won't help. One good shot is better than 3 half-decent shots. This game relies more on strategy. Take your time, strategize how you're going to get rid of a problem and follow the instructions mentioned earlier. To that end, figure out which positions are preferable to you. Every single player has a specific spot and peak angle they prefer over another. Once you play long enough, you will learn which duels and shots you are comfortable taking and which you are not. If you strike from your preferable spot 70% of the time, you will always win your duel. Number 5. Sensitivity settings. Finding sensitivity settings that suit you is important. Many beginners lose interest in shooters because they fail to tailor sensitivity settings suited to them. This is especially important for beginners. Valorant is a more tactical shooter than most, so picking a lower sensitivity as the best Valorant setting isn't the worst idea. In general, work on the basics for hours and tailor the game to suit your needs. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on the latest news and updates. Drop a comment below sharing your favorite gaming setup tips or what you'd like to see next on the channel. Let's build a gaming community together.